part. Today, we'll be covering the history of East Asia. All right? My first question to you today. Who can find out the definition of a dynasty? Who can find out the definition of a dynasty? If you're going to participate, please raise your hand. Yes, ya Kinsey, go ahead.
Is a rule from one family that holds the power for the long period of time.
Thank you very much. Yes, actually, a dynasty is a line of rulers or a ruler from one single family that holds the power for a very long time. So the family will have the power over the country or the region or whatever for a very long time. And it consists to be inside the same family. It consists to be inside the same family. It's the same situation in Asia, or actually in East Asia. Chinese civilization is actually very, very old, like the ancient Egyptian civilization. It is over 4,000 years old. For many centuries until the early of the 1900s, emperors or empresses ruled China. So it was ruled by emperors, by rulers, by mostly the same dynasty. A dynasty or a line of rulers held power or held power until it was overthrown. Then comes a new leader, which would start a new dynasty. Under the dynasties, China developed an advanced culture and conquered neighboring lands. So in China, it was under the ruling of a dynasty or the same family. The emperor would continue ruling the family, ruling the country within the same family. In China, there is another question. How did a new dynasty form? How did a new dynasty form? Who can answer this question? Yes. You can find the question in the same part, in the same page. Yes, ya Ahmed?
So, can you repeat the question once again?
Okay. How did a new dynasty form? How did a new dynasty form? You can answer this question. You'll find it in the same page. How did it form?
Miss, can you repeat the question?
I repeat it again. How did a new dynasty form?
Can I answer?
Yes, go ahead.
It's when a line of rulers held power until it was overthrown. Then a new leader would start a new dynasty.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you. Yes, it is right. Who can repeat this answer? Who can repeat the answer? Yes, Yamaya, go ahead.
When a single family rules and holds the power,
Yeah.
the new leader would start a new dynasty.
Thank you very much. Yes, when a ruler comes and rules within the family for a long time, something happens like an overthrow for the family, then a new leader comes from a different family and continue to rule the country or the region. Let's move to the next page. And here I want you to read the first passage and try to highlight the names of the three major names of belief system. In China, there were three main belief systems, which were very important. I want you to tell me the names of the three systems. In China, there was three systems. I want you to read and highlight, then tell me the names of the three systems.
Miss, can you say again?
Okay, let me simplify the question.
Miss, can I answer?
I will repeat the question, then you can answer. What are the names of the three major belief systems? What are the names of the three major belief systems? Yes, go ahead.
Okay, do I say the leaders برضو?
Yes,
just
yes.
the beliefs? Okay. Confucius.
Yes.
sorry. Oh, he founded the belief system called the Confucius.
Yes, it was about the importance of.
Oh, no. Importance of the family.
Thank you very much. Yes. The first one was the Confucius believed that the importance of the family. The second one was
The Loazzi founded the belief system called Dualism, I think.
yes, huh? Dualism.
Oh, and its importance.
It
It
taught.
taught people that they should live in harmony with nature.
Thank you. And the third one was
Buddhism, Buddhism.
yes, Buddhism.
بس
It,
ده مفيش حاجة.
and the third one was Buddhism. It was coming originally from India.
China from India.
Yes. Okay. So who can repeat the answer of this question? The three belief system. Thank you, Judy. Who can believe the answer again? I can see Reem or Rashwan. Let me start with Rashwan, then Reem can continue. Rashwan, tell me the names of the three systems again.
Confucius,
Yes.
Confucius,
Yes.
and اسمه ايه
Confucius
Daoism.
and
Believe in the importance of the family.
thank you. And
Daoism, it taught people how they should live in harmony with nature.
nature.
With nature.
Thank you, Rashwan.
With a
Reem,
belief system
continue.
is Buddhism. ماشي.
Thank you, Rashwan. Reem, continue the last one.
The last one, Buddhism.
Buddhism,
It came
yes.
from China, from India.
Let's start back from the beginning of this part. Let me start. Chinese tried to keep out foreign invaders. So Chinese or China as a country tried to keep out the foreign invaders. So most of its borders were natural barriers such as seas, mountains, and deserts. So its natural barriers has helped China in order to keep away the invaders. But also Chinese did something else in order to protect it. What was it? Read the first three lines, you'll be able to find what did China build in order to protect its country, beside the natural barriers. Judy, go ahead.
I wanted to ask a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry. The three the three اسمه ايه ده major
Beliefs?
belief systems. The three major belief systems should be يعني
I will go over
should
them
we
now.
memorize them.
I will go over them
طب
now,
خلاص.
Yarim. I just start, Judy. I just start by the first three lines. I want to ask you a question. I said that China is a very protective country against foreign invaders. Most of its border has natural barriers, but there was something else was built in order to protect the country. Who can tell me?
Can I, Miss can I?
Kenzie. Let me give a chance to Kenzie. Thank you, Judy.
The Great Wall for protect about 2,200 years ago
Yes.
begin about 2,200 years ago.
Yes, and stretch thousands of miles from the Yellow Sea in the east to the desert of the west. So here a question. As I told you before, China or Chinese tried to keep out the foreign invaders, but most of its borders were originally natural barriers, such as seas, mountains, desert to the north. Also, the Chinese built the Great Walls for protection. But the beginning of 2000, about 2,200 years ago, and over the centuries, this wall started to grow to stretch thousands of miles from the Yellow Sea. I told you about the Yellow Sea and the physical features in the east to the desert in the west, and it remains in place today. So they are still there till today. This is the first thing about how to keep invaders away by using two features, natural features and physical features. So again, China has protected its country away or kept its country away from foreign invaders by two features, physical and human features. Who can tell me what are they? What are the physical and human features that protected Chinese from invaders? Judy? Or Maya? Okay, Maya, go ahead.
The natural features such as the
Mm,
natural borders, like the
uh,
Yellow Sea,
yes.
but the human
Mountains
features,
also, mountains and deserts.
yes.
Hmm.
Well, the human, the Chinese Great Wall.
The Chinese Great Wall. Thank you very much. Let's move back to the beliefs. We said that we have a great thinker named Confucius believed in importance of the family. The Confucius, which believed in the importance of the family, thought that a ruler should lead as though he were the head of the family. So this is the beginning of being having rulers from the same family, because he believed that we should have the same ruler as long as he's still the head of the family. He founded the belief system which called Confucianism. Another thinker, this is the first one. The second one, the thinker Luazi, which founded a belief system called Duism. It taught that people should live in harmony with nature. This is the second one. The third one was the Buddhism. Buddhism came to China originally from India, but under the Han Dynasty, the arts and the science flourished, and the process of making paper was also invented. So we have three belief systems. Who can tell me what are the three belief systems and which one believed in which thing? Judy, you want to see them again?
Oh,
طب go ahead again, huh?
okay. Confucius believed in يعني found a
Im-
belief system
Yes,
called Confucianism, مش عارفة.
yes.
which believed in the importance of family.
Yes, thank you. And here he said that the ruler should come from the same,
Family.
as
Head of the
long
family.
as, yes, from it should be the head of the family. Thank you. The second one, Maya.
A thinker called Loazi.
Yes,
He founded a belief system called Daoism.
yes,
He
deism.
thought that people should live. He thought that people should live in harmony with nature.
Thank you. And the third one, yeah, Guaid, Adam Guaid. The third one, Adam Guaid. Rashwan. Guaid's not here. Rashwan.
What is the question?
The third belief was, we said Duism and we said Confucianism. We still have the third one, which is the
Buddhism.
Buddhism. Okay, it was coming from which country?
From India.
From India to China. Thank you very much. Yes. Let's move to another part. We said that there was a very important invention that was invented under the Han Dynasty. Who can tell me what is this invention? Very important invention. Maya?
Miss, can you say the question again?
Again, there was a very important invention that was invented under the Han Dynasty from the year 202 BC to the year 220 AD. The arts and the science has
Um,
flourished. So what was the very important invention there?
the
Reem.
paper making.
Okay,
Sorry.
yes, thank you, Amaya. The paper making or the making paper was invented. Officials began to keep paper record, so they started to record everything on paper, and hand ruled and encouraged trade also. What kind of trade was encouraged as this part? What kind of goods were traded at this time? Reem Gouda?
Um, the Chinese sent silk and tea and spices
Yes.
over the Silk Road.
Yes, there was a very important trade road was called the Silk Road. This road was originally to trade spices and silk, such as goods, physical goods such as silk, gold. What also have been exchanged over the Silk Road? What kind of goods were exchanged over the Silk Road? Maya?
Silk, tea, spices, paper, and fine porcelain.
Yes, as west as the Mediterranean. In exchange for what? Over the Mediterranean, Rashwan, in exchange of what? In exchange for?
Wool, gold, and silver.
Yes, wool, gold, and silver. Also, new inventions it changed life for the Chinese people and became popular around the world. So, who can tell me what are the inventions made by the Chinese? We have three important inventions. What are they? Kenzie,
Miss, I say the three
say
names
the
or
first one only, and tell me what was it?
printing
Yes?
was making for the books faster and easier.
Yes, thank you very much. Printing has made producing books faster and much easier. Hannah Durgan, Hannah Durgan was trying to admit again. Hannah Hamdi, the second one, yeah, Hannah.
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
It was used in explosives and fireworks.
Thank you very much. Gunpowder, which was used in explosive and fireworks. The third one is. Reem.
Magnetic compass. It helps sailors to
Compass.
find direction. It helps
Yes.
sailors to find direction at the sea.
Thank you very much. Yes, the magnetic compass, which helped sailors to find directions at the sea. So these were the most important inventions. I will stop at this part. Let me revise from the beginning of the lesson. Who can define the word dynasty? Who can define the word dynasty? Hannah Hamdi.
It is a line of rulers from a single family that holds power for a long time.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Okay, who can tell me the names of the three major belief systems? I want someone else. Okay. Hannah Durgam. Three belief system. Hannah? Hannah Durgam, is it working? Okay. Let me try Reem. Reem Gouda.
First one is Confucius.
Yes.
He made a belief system called Confucianism.
Yes.
It was for the importance of the family. Second one is Lewis. He made a belief system called Daoism. It
Yes.
taught people that you should live in harmony with nature. The third one is Buddhism. It came from China from India.
Thank you very much, Reem. Let me continue with another question. How did a new dynasty form? How did a new dynasty form? Maya?
When a new family holds the power, the new leader starts a new dynasty.
Thank you very much. Next question. Beside the physical features which protected China, we also had human features. Who can tell me first what are the physical features that protected China to keep out foreign invaders? Rashwan. Physical features that protected China to keep out the invaders. Rashwan.
I can't remember, Miss.
Okay. Who can remind Rashwan? Physical features. Reem Gouda.
The Chinese Great Wall has protection, and the sea
Chinese,
and
yes, the Chinese walls were were the human features. Maya, tell me about the physical features.
Physical features, natural borders such as the Yellow Sea, deserts, and mountains.
Thank you very much. Let me move to the goods, physical goods. What was the first invention in China, or the most important invention under the Han Dynasty? What was it, Judy?
بس كان خلاص.
Paper, making paper.
Yes, inventing a paper. There was a very important road for trading. What was the name of this road? Kenzi Tahan.
A Silk Route.
Yes, thank you very much. The Silk Road. What kind of goods were exchanged over the Silk Road? What kind of goods were exchanged over the Silk Road? Okay, Hannah Hamdi.
Silk, tea, spices, paper, and fine porcelain.
Yes, these were the Chinese goods. Thank you. In exchange for what? In exchange for what? Who can tell me? Okay, Hannah, continue. Huh?
Wool, gold, and silver.
Wool, gold, and silver. Thank you. There were new inventions that have changed life for Chinese people and became important around the world. What are these inventions? Khadija?
Can I say?
Printing.
Yes.
Printing.
Printing, yes.
Made producing books faster and easier.
Okay, thank you very much. The second one was Hannah Hamdi.
Gunpowder. It was used in explosives and fireworks.
Thank you. And the third one, Dorghaim, can you join us, or the mic is not working?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
A magnetic compass helped
Yeah.
sailors found direction at sea.
Yes, magnetic compass, which helped sailors to find directions at the sea. That was all. I will stop at this part today, inshallah. And I'm asking you to check this lesson. Send me your questions if you have any. Don't forget about your project. Your deadline will be on Monday, 11th of January. Do you know what the project is about?
Yes, a
Yes.
research.
East Africa.
What?
Miss, was a
Research.
homework sheet. Did you post it on SMS?
For the last lesson,
Yes.
it will be posted today.
Okay.
Huh. Anyone wants to ask me a question about the project?
No, thank you.
You know what are you
Miss,
going to do?
Yes, I know.
Yes, ya Maya.
Miss, did you post the PowerPoints of these two lessons?
No, not yet. After I finish, I will post them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. What are we going to do in the project? You're going to be choosing country from from Africa, East Africa, and you're going to send me some information about the physical features. And you need also to put pictures or photos of the most important places. You can use PowerPoint, Word, whatever program you want to use. I want it to be like a research, not less than 100 words. Your deadline will be on next Monday, inshallah, 11th of January. So don't forget and don't exceed the due date. Okay? Yalla, see you inshallah next time. Anyone wants to ask any question? Any questions, guys?
No, thank you.
Okay, see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, Miss.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye bye.